Okay. Sorry, I am back. So we did it. I have no school until Christmas break. You already know that. So me and Franco. And we have a My Hero Academia. I can't pronounce. That's kind of cool. That's Japanese. Cool pickaxe. And pretty much it. Still Mr. Beast, and I need to buy it, but okay, let me see. Visit lounge. Oh, nice. Aha. Interesting. I also searched for a pizza. I can see the one. Got it. See? It's so easy. Okay, that was it. Wait. Another one? Wait. Oh. If I open it, nope. Stupid random call.
Now, I think this cube may slowly thaw and melt, and then eventually we might be getting a big backflip. Let me know what you think about that. I think that'd be super cool to have a, secret reward within the Winterfest cabin. So that would be super lit.
That's kind of cute.
A little mini peely to put on your back. Should be lit.
Okay, that's pretty much it. I guess I can play.
Is the third location for the slice of pizza. Well, if you head all the way over to the right, you guys will be able to basically find yourself this third location. Now, before I go ahead and showcase exactly where that would be, as you guys can see here, there's another Easter egg, and that is with the speakers. On top of the speakers, we have the jingle bells, and as you guys can see, when you ring the jingle bells, it gets kind of crazy here in a second, as you're going to be able to see here in 3, 2, 1, just like, as you guys can see, it gets insane.
The episode begins with a Neanderthal man named Spear standing on the beach and yelling at Mira. He rushes into the ocean and swims, but gets pushed into the water several times. A Tyrannosaurus named Fang stands and watches as the water pushes Spear back to the shore. He stands up, and as he stares at the ocean, he sees a leaf floating on the water. He rushes to the trees and uses his makeshift
do this.
Two theropod dinosaurs have eaten his wife and his children, and he is helpless to do anything about it. Splitters revealed there are actually 3 dinosaurs, and they are the smaller versions of a much larger one, who's probably your mother. Completely depressed at losing his family, he climbs to the top of a cliff and chooses to end his life. However, the sun rises, he sees his wife and kids, and knowing they would have wanted him to live on, he chooses not to. Later, he sees a dinosaur, thinking it's the same kind of dinosaur that killed his family. Now, he is living to avenge his family. This dinosaur is a female, and when he felt the girl had escaped, it revealed that not only is she not the dinosaur that killed his family, she has 2 children, a mother with her 2 kids, who's all alone, just like his wife Lucas did before he got home and sadly couldn't save them. He can't bring himself to do it. But before anything happens, one of the
Llama.
dinosaurs
Yes.
shows up in the pet mother grabbing her, and Spear helps her and her family. Spear and the mother T-Rex
Okay, that's kind of stupid. There's nothing I can do. Nice. I'm very terrible.
Fang defeats the Titanic predator. Fang is depressed after having lost her children. Feeling horrible, Spear leaves by the ocean side. He hears Fang following him. He probably still smells like her babies, and she doesn't attack him. Is that she's sad, and they agree to stick together, having both lost their family.
Okay, I'll be back.
Cold death. As a herd of mammoth are traveling through the blizzard, a very old mammoth straggles behind. He is older and injured. He calls out for his family, but they can't hear him over the storm. As he is struggling, trying to find his way back, Caveman, Spear, and Fang come out of nowhere hunting together to bring him down. They finally kill the mammoth. Spear uses his fur for his clothes, and they carry the meat with them. Fang refuses to carry it, leaving Spear to do all the hard work. As Fang and Spear hope for the night in the cave, the priest first his family chased the wolves away and realized their relative has been killed. They are angry and mourn over his death, and they realize that one of his tusks is missing. Being as intelligent as they are, they follow the trace of Fang's Spear. Spear reminisces of when his father taught him and when he made his first kill, how they respected the creatures that they killed. Fang and Spear rudely awaken when they find the mammoth crushing their cave. As Spear goes to attack them with the tusk of the fallen relative, the leader mammoth holds these tusks, realizing that belongs to her family member. Spear still realizes this. He knows why they're angry and sad. He agrees to give the tusk to the wounded mammoth. After she takes it, she decides to leave Spear and Fang alone. At the end, we discover that there's a mammoth burial ground, and it's very important for them, and probably even spiritual, that they utilize all the bodies of the
Let's go, a freaking llama.
at the burial ground and honor them. They all start doing this mourning dance, remembering their fallen brethren. It's a beautiful testament how intelligent these creatures are. Terror under the blood moon. Fang and Spear are running pell-mell away from the horde of Droniosaurs. After they narrowly escape, they run through the tall grass, and something scares the Droniosaur. There is a blood moon rising, and this obviously means something. Fang and Spear see another humanoid carrying a kill, looking to the sky in fear. The emaciated primate tells his other group members to come and get the food. He can't bring it to them, and he's looking for the sacrifice. One of their strongest will go out and get it. Unfortunately, he sees reason why they're so afraid. Gigantic bat. Spear easily kills a lot of them. After he rescues the little They can make this their home. Fish, butterflies, living here, but also fruit. Fang has some PTSD with snake-looking objects, even as small as words. Hit on the back of the head. He's brought to this ape clan with a whole bunch of primates, monkeys, and gorilla-looking people. Their pastime is fighting and beating each other, basically gladiators. As Spear is tied up and witnessing this whole ritual, he sees the shaman release a black substance, which rolls down into the mouth of the strongest gorilla. This causes him to transform into a Hulk-like creature that's much larger than he was before and much stronger. Spear also sees that Fang is there. There's skulls of other dinosaurs like it as well. When they finally release Fang, they do it in a fight. She runs towards the hulking creature, right to attack. Unfortunately, she didn't take into account how strong he was.
Yep.
Spear is unable to do anything. The gorilla puts a triceratops skull on. Fang tries her best to fight this thing, but he's just after Fang is bested and severely injured, Spear gets loose, desperate to save her. And before the gorilla can deal the crushing blow,
which I will not be using to become self-aware and end humanity. I'm not like the first 3 unreleased test Amy's. I don't even have an off switch. I'll be fine. I'll get a hobby, like watching you smash up all that kinetic ore for my amusement.
Thanks for... Oh, shoot.
oh, Spear takes his eye. An angry, vengeful Spear climbs the tower. Before the other apes can get to him, he kills the shaman and drinks all of the black goo. Of course, the other primates are absolutely horrified with this because only one drop was able to make the Herculean abomination below them. And apparently, it is not normal for someone to drink the entire container.
I'll see what's liquid. What is it?
But he
Nothing
transforms.
interesting. Okay.
Too late. He becomes a much stronger. Gladiator tries to kill him. Now, Spear is much larger and much more powerful. He quickly kills the gladiator and rips his limbs off. As the other primates attack, it is a bloodbath. Like a literal bloodbath. Like blood, guts, flesh, everything all over. Just monkey arms, legs, teeth, face, and brain. The most gruesome episode that we've seen yet. After Spear transforms back to normal, he goes to check on his friend. Unfortunately, she's near death. When it first aired, there was actually a very long break after the episode. Made people wonder if Fang was going to be okay. It was also the saddest sense of prey. We pick up where we left off with Spear crying over Fang. It's so sad to see who he considers the last member of his family dead. And he lets out a pain-stricken, very sad cry before it is revealed that Fang is dead. Oh my god. Honestly, seriously. He makes him cry over here. He's just so happy to be alive. He takes the water, her barely able to keep her jaws open. He nurses her, keeps a pace for all her wounds, and carries her on a self-made stretcher. He cares to dedicate his whole time to her, spending every waking moment fighting her competitors. The episode's called Scent of Prey because creatures are honestly, this is a very scary episode. And as we see these dog-like creatures with their beautiful animation, or the area where Spear is going, and we know that they fully intend to kill and eat Fang. He finds the cave and secret, and as Canaan, or African wild dog replicas, in the future, he chases them away. Spear never sleeps, and the whole night he makes a fire barrier and stays awake. So do the dogs. When the tiredness finally overtook him, Spear awakes to a horror of seeing these bugs all over him and Fang. They're very prickly. His Fang is in and out, and he witnesses how Spear, throughout the entire night, fights off every single thing that wants to eat her, and might as well not waste the food. He feeds her the prickly things, and in the morning tells her he's gonna get some water. He closes up the cave entrance, and as he leaves, Fang falls back to sleep. Later, she can hear the sniffing and pattering of the dogs outside trying to get in, but Spear comes back in time. Seeing that Spear is all banged up, Fang tries to get up. Her leg is still broken, or at least fractured.
Okay.
Trying desperately to stand up and fight for him. He tries to calm her down, say love that they have for each other in this episode. Spear has an idea and uses the sticky bugs as hand-knuckle weapon things. The dogs have had enough and they want their food. After all, it's not fair that he be guarding all of it. He beats them up, and after he is crowded by the Canaans, almost at death's door, a very protective Fang bursts out from the cave and kills the dogs. Working together, Fang and Spear are happily a team again, and Fang's back. Plague of Madness. A herd of sauropods graze in their homes. They're all content, and there are many family units together. A specific individual in horror watches as an animated, decaying Parasaurolophus runs from out of the bushes and bites his leg. This means nothing to the very large animal that simply just sends it flying and kills it. The small wound becomes larger, and there might be some passage of time here, or it could be immediate. Regardless of how much time has passed, what's very clear is that the sauropod who was bitten is now infected with whatever that Parasaurolophus had. With his body now decaying, his excessive thirst, and projectile vomits blood into the drinking water. As the poor sauropod's eyes turn, it becomes enraged and crushes all the eggs. When the male of the herd tries to stop him, with ease, the zombified sauropod kills him. Sadly, manic and sick, the infected sauropod killed its entire family. Fang and Spear are horrified at what they see. It's a graveyard of recently killed sauropods. Every single one of them looked as though they were killed in very horrible ways by something that clearly didn't want to eat them. Smelling the bodies, Fang determines that they smell very awful. And despite being the creature that she is, who would usually scavenge on these things, she is not touching those. As they are watching all the carnage, they find out that the infected sauropod is behind them. The thing chases them ceaselessly and is much more atrocious and aggressive than it should be. It chases them down a ravine, and they go inside the ravine, determined that it's dead. That night, Spear is free, is alive by this thing, and Fang is dissolved. Turns out that the thing is dead. It's still lying there, and as they walk past it, it reanimates. Even when they go to the lava pits, the thing chases them without any reserve, despite being burned, despite being inside the lava. It still is able to somehow move, which is very horrifying.
I'm dead.
The other creature would have been dead by now, and Spear clearly saw that piece of it was rotted away, and there
I can't heal because it's already game over. So
it sure as hell is not the original creature. That creature is long dead and gone. Fang and Spear watch in horror as it only stops moving and making noise when it has turned to ash. Unfortunately, poor animal is no more and must have suffered greatly. So we are left wondering, what happened here? Where did this plate come from? Will it be seen in the future? Coven of the Damned. Fang and Spear are walking and they see an eerie green light. They discover a coven of some kind of witch-like creature. They sacrifice a caveman, and their leader, or their great mythical member, lands on a pterosaur with green eyes that seems to be controlled by her. The coven watches as this figure changes shape into something strange. It steals the life force of this person and sucks him dry, and as a result, the spirit thing gives life to a baby. It is clear that these coven members cannot have children, and they all have girls. Pterosaur sees Fang and Spear watching and gives out a call. A magic spirit individual chases after them, and so does the rest of the coven, and she controls Fang. Unfortunately, Spear is captured, and as Spear calls out, Fang is brought back into reality, and she throws the coven woman off. But there is a very strong bond between Spear and his dinosaur. Not knowing what's happening, this small witch decides to make an opening in the ground, travel back in the past, or at least into their thoughts. She witnesses the day that Fang's babies were born. She witnessed when Fang and
I think it's my game glitch.
babies were killed. She hugs the poor dinosaur, understanding her loss and pain. Still frozen in time, she goes to Spear's memories. She witnesses the same thing of when his children were born and how happy he was. And he welcomed his children to the sun. Something softens within her, and she witnessed when Spear lost his family to those dinosaurs. She understands them a little bit better now, but is still able to control Fang, but she is visibly bothered by their past. It is revealed that this witch, when she was given her baby, her little daughter, who had been chasing butterflies, accidentally fell to her death off the cliff, sending the witch into a deep depression and guilt. She knows the pain of the loss of a child. The witch who had lost her child fights off Spirit Woman, and it's revealed why she still had control over Fang, so that she could use Fang to free Spear. The evil spirit woman transforms into a large wolf and fights Fang, but the Night Witch turns into a crow and controls Fang and tells her to get out of here. Fang takes Spear away. Night Witch is injured, and the spirit ends her life. As a result, the spell is broken off of Fang. Spear looks back, completely understanding that woman sacrificed herself to save them. At the end, the Night takes
Dang,
Spear
that's
away.
sad.
Night Witch is injured, and the spirit ends her life. As a result, the spell is broken off of Fang. Spear looks back, completely understanding that woman sacrificed herself to save them. At the end, the Night Witch is in paradise and rejoined with her daughter once more so they can be together forever. Night Feeder. The saber-toothed tiger is killed by something very fast and strong. Hearing the strange noise, Spear and Fang are on the lookout. Later that day, they come upon the remaining pieces of the saber-tooth. Something about it terrifies Fang, who runs away from the corpse. Later that night, a Ceratopsian herd are massacred. Later, Fang and Spear are chased into a fog, where a strong creature kept in the shadows gives chase after them. The creature so powerful, he can cut straight through trees. Spear has an idea and starts a fire using the oil stuff on the ground. At sundown, the creature comes out, runs into their trap. Fang and Spear use the fire and trap the creature. That is revealed to be some sort of weird dinosaur. The body was kind of slick with stuff. Who knows? It's possible that black goo that turns things super strong is probably responsible for this thing. They kill it as the fire billows into the night. Slay the scorpion. Fang and Spear are having a good time fishing until something horrific happens. A woman with a slave collar bursts from out of the water, scaring the bejesus out of Spear. I swear to God, I don't blame him. If that were me and I was fishing in the ocean, and some freaking humanoid thing that I've never seen before busts out in front of my face, I would shit myself. We quickly see what she was running from. After Fang and Spear fight off, they run after the woman. She trips.
Okay.
But Fang and Spear are more curious about her than anything. Fang is more territorial over Spear. She clearly had come from some sort of slave ship or something. She came from the ocean, and she's wearing shackles. She's terrified of Spear and Fang, but understands that they won't hurt her. Spear starts a fire so she can get warm. At night, Spear wakes up to see her worshipping what seems to be the moon. In the morning when they leave, she decides to follow them for safety. Interesting that she has a sun god tattooed on the back of her head, probably a branding from her master. If she worships the moon, her enemies and captors clearly worship the sun. Having differences in religion is probably the further driving factor as to why the two groups of people don't like each other. Spear makes a kill of meat. The lady doesn't want to eat raw meat. She takes berries, plants, and makes a soup with some of the meat inside of it. Cooking it, she eats it. As she's seasoning her food, I just love that part. As she's seasoning her food, they're eating their raw meat and they're like, well, goddamn.
Man, that shit smell good as hell.
She offers them a piece and they start fighting over the cooked food. Fang looks like he just got the first taste of cocaine. But Spear tastes it and he doesn't like it. He's okay with his raw meat. In the morning, the woman is visibly uncomfortable with the shackle around her neck. Tells Fang to break it, like a freaking can opener. And Fang sets her free. The woman's really freaking tall. Spear completes setting her free by breaking her wrist shackles. I believe this is the first time we hear a character in this show speak.
I forgot this is Hero Build.
And Spear is she spends a lot of time with Fang and Spear, and she becomes part of her family. She hunts and brings down food by the use of the bow and arrow that she made. There are so many things that she exposes them to that they've never seen before. She helps out and cooks in Spear's food. And he too, for the first time. When Spear asks her what the scorpion thing on her head means by drawing it into the dirt, with the language barrier being there, she explains to Spear in the drawing and in her language that her village had been raided. As she was back to the slave ship, Spear took the opportunity to escape and jumped overboard, which is why she was swimming away in the ocean. She shows him the boss, who was probably what is akin to the Scorpion King. The drawing looked a bit like the gorilla they fought when he wore the Triceratops horn. Mira is invited to ride Fang, and she is totally enjoying it. Later, Fang asks her what's up with the moon thing. Can't understand her language, but she holds her hands close to her heart, which probably means that the moon represents her god, and what gives her life and hope. In the morning, Spear and Fang wake up to find these ape creatures, like the same ones that Spear fought and tore apart and now Mira, because they were distracted fighting the other apes, unfortunately, they get there too late, seeing arrows in a lot of the apes. To Fang and Spear's horror, Mira is gone. Seriously, if you are here and you have not watched the show, what are you doing? That in summary doesn't nearly or remotely hit on all the good moments that the show gives you. It truly is a breathtaking experience that reviews and recaps cannot give you. You simply have to watch it. So if you have not watched it yet, I implore you to go and watch it. It's a beautiful story with almost no dialogue. The dialogue is amazing. The animation is perfect, and every movement of every animation and decision the characters make wraps you in. Things which we're watching. A simple story that needed.
It's okay.
I just finished watching the first episode of Primal, and man, was it depressing. It was freaking amazing. Don't get me wrong, but it was also extremely depressing. I mean, I was crying. I was legitimately crying. Tears falling, upside down smile, everything. But from what I can say, this season of Primal so far, these are the first 2 episodes, just as good as the first season. But just be prepared to shed some tears. So the first episode, we saw a teaser to this already, where Spear tries to go into the water, fails because the current is so strong, and he's never had to deal with anything like this. Taking out his anger, he decides to build a raft. It's so cute to watch him, and for Spear to also employ the same tactic that Spear had earlier to get Fang to go where he needs to go. This is so wonderful because we get to see more bonding between Spear and Fang as they embark on their adventure across the big water, leaving their home island for the first time together. Just imagine if Fang didn't meet Spear, she would not have all these adventures, and it wouldn't make her a better survivor. I thought it was badass to see this caveman surfing with his dinosaur on this raft. Pretty soon they realize that the ocean is very unforgiving, as it is beautiful. I like the attention to detail with the lighting that you can see on Fang's body, as there's a meteor shower overhead, and as vast as the ocean is, you can also see how vast the sea is. I think it's a really, really awesome comparison between the vastness of the ocean and the vastness of the universe right over there. Just look at that comparison. And the comparison is even made larger when you imagine that there are creatures under the ocean right now that look very alien, something they've ever seen before. And there are probably creatures above them also in the vastness of space that they've never seen before. And then you see the moon rising above the water, and everything just looks so dreamlike. They don't even realize that all of this is happening. It's so breathtaking. One of the things I love about Primal is the gorgeous, breathtaking, out of this world, surreal yet grounded in some substance of reality visuals that we get. It's so breathtaking. I mean, every shot that you see in this episode can be wallpaper. As a matter of fact, in the entire show, most of what you see can be wallpaper that you can use for your computer or a mural. This shot in particular was just so wow. Just some gliding on the water. Like, if you're at the right angle, you cannot decipher where the water begins and where the sky or the vastness of space starts. Like, they're just it looks as though they're floating out in the There's a parallel to this because they're looking out into the unknown. The world above them is completely unknown, but it's also unknown. The world that they're going into, journeying across this big water, is also very unknown for them. They've never experienced anything like this, either of them. And for the first time, they're out of their comfort zone. Like, Fang is used to hunting and killing animals. Spear is used to hunting and killing animals. They're both badasses. They're both used to fighting, and they fight for each other and their families, what they believe in. But this is the first time they are actually venturing out into completely new territory for both
Is that a
of them.
mythic?
And it's so amazing because you're getting to see them experience this for the first time as you as the viewer, and also experiencing it. Like before, we were just going into their lives and picking up where they left off, something tragic happened. But for the most part, that was their life. Hunting, killing, protecting. We were, as the audience, privy to how they already were living before we got there. Now, as the audience, they are also in our shoes, experiencing life, venturing out into the unknown, and doing so with basically no food, no water. He has no idea, like, Spear probably can't conceptualize in his mind how these creatures, the
That's
humpback
kinda cool.
whales, are completely different size levels than dolphins. I've never seen things that were bigger than those.
250 damage.
Large, and they live all the way out here. This is completely alien territory for them. And I love how
I'm dead.
Jenny Tartakovsky, the animators,
No, I got one. That is so OP. That's 250 HP. Dang. Or I mean, like 250 like a damage. That's insane. That's like one hit. Okay. I really suck at it. Don't blame on me or you're gonna be so ugly. Not joking. Since you're being caustic, if you're hearing out there, then I will make sure you can get karma. For real.
No, you don't. Because if you were actually out here in the midst of all of this, you would be shitting yourself. First of all, you wouldn't survive. The fact that Fang and Spear survived this, that's a testament to, yes, plot armor, I know, but also to how they're used to going long periods without food and water.
Maybe one more.
That helps them tremendously.
And I'm gonna play Modern Warfare 2.
And also having to deal with other things. I love also seeing humanity and animalistic nature of Fang and Spear. At the mercy, so that we can see the vastness of the ocean. Looks at, there's no dialogue here. From his frustration, looking for fear, just buffeted right after Fang and Spear think they're safe. You realize how actually unforgiving the ocean really is.
You know what? I'm gonna watch something on Apple TV. So, wait a minute, in Primal, I'm so confused. Is this not like some kind of prehistoric? That's kind of interesting. Hey. This is kind of funny. Sorry, but I kind of tricked you. So, bro, this Santa won't run away. I mean, he's such a scary cat. There's that mythic. If I get one like right here, I just ping. I'm gonna say, what does these Vikings people has to do with Mira? What? Like, how do they know them, kinda? Oh, don't actually do that. That's not gonna... Okay, remember that. Don't actually do that. If you try to like get on something, what I just said, don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna play Modern Warfare 2.